Hello viewers, for wherever you're watching, it's me Guanyang again from Shenyang, Liaoning province, and welcome to our 2023 Kickstart special series. And today it is the final episode, and obviously we are in Shenyang, Northern Heavy Industry Groups in Shenyang. Now today's topic is about, well, underground monsters. You can see behind me those two, what do you call them? Tunnel boring machines, and that's what I refer to as underground monsters. But I will give you more details a bit by bit and through today's live streaming. And joining our show today is Mr. Shenyang. He is the Assistant Manager of Production and Planning. Now let's first start here. 陈经理您好哈，今天我们这个直播呢，主要的议题就是说，2023开年拼经济。那么我们来到咱们这个北方重工，我们看到这是我们的主打产品之一哈，我们这个盾构机。那么我们有很多这个观众啊不了解，它是干什么用的？这么大一个设备
啊。下面我给各位观众来介绍一下，像我们在车间的这几台盾构机呢，主要是市政我们那个地铁挖地铁用的。它这几台设备呢，直径是6.18米，然后长度呢大概是70米，整个的重量呢大概是550吨左右。同时这个盾构机呢，不只能用于市政这个项目，还能用作我们最早的引水工程，包括我们那个整个江底或海底隧道的挖掘，包括我们这个采矿都可以做。有很多新的领域。
好，行，好。OK， 我给大家翻译一下。Now, this is what they call them tunnel boring machines. They are utilized to excavate coal mines and tunnels. It is anticipated that an increase in railway and highway infrastructure projects, and will obviously accelerate the expansion of the global turning boring machine market. As more machines are used for water supply and disposals, oil and gas pipelines, and hydropower projects, the tunnel boring machine market is predicted to increase by 20% in the next 5 years. Now, these tunnel machines are designed for use of building the metro tunnels in Shenyang, the city where we're here right now, the capital city of Liaoning province. 那么就是我们看到这些盾构机啊，它有几个部分呢？我之前做了一些研究啊，包括它其实主要分为3个部分，就是机头、中段和尾部。那每一部分的这个作用是什么呢？
我们看到那个红色的那个，这个部分，它主要是这个叫刀盘刀盘呢，它主要作用呢就是切削那个泥土层，就是相当于是往下拨这个土。然后我们看见那个中间这块是有一个螺旋输送机，它这块呢是拨下来的土之后，它通过它来将这些土料运输到
尾部
对，然后这个前盾呢主要是起这个刀盘那个支撑这个作用然后中盾和尾盾上面会有液压缸和滚面拼装机就相当于是中盾和尾盾是一个驱动的作用，然后还有就是前面挖完之后，它会通过滚面拼装机拼成一个隧道，直接就前面挖，后边直接就把隧道给装出来了啊。对。
Okay, let me explain. Now, this is the cutting head of the boring machine. As you can see, this is the most important part of the tunnel boring machine. This is the head, and it can rotate. And at the meantime, the machine will drive forward and leave the soil and the rocks behind. So and also the soil and other rocks will be transferred through a driving system and towards the end, so at the opposite position of where the boring machine is moving. So this is the cutting head. It will rotate. At the meantime, and the soil and rocks will be transferred till the end. Now this is the first part of the tunnel boring machine. It consists of 3 segments. Now this is the first segment, also is the most important part of the machine. And also in this sector, often being categorized into based on the dimension of the cutting head， 就是我们这个盾构机的这个实际上这个产业里边是以咱们这个盾构的头的这个直径是不是也可以区分是吧？
对。
像这个我们这个直径是多少
？6.48米。
6.48米。
我们这整个这个最近做的一个系列都是6.48米。
OK。
然后用于那个城市地铁
的。Now you can see the dimension of the cutting head is about 6.5 meters. This is the obviously a conventional size for underground tunnels, especially for metro. 现在我们这个北方中工，我们这些盾构机，它这个掘进速度是多少？大概我看之前有说大概是每个小时大概4米左右，
对，4米左右。
OK. It's on average, the tunnel boring machines can work with a speed of 4 meters per hour. So with an excavation speed of 4 meters per hour. So give you an idea, if let's suppose you want to build a metro station with a distance of 2 kilograms. So you can do the calculation that how long it would take to dig a tunnel with 2 kilograms with a speed of 4 meters per hour. 然后我们后面看到这些就是说中段的部分是吧？
这就是我们习惯说是后备套部分啊，叫后备套拖车，拖车上面有摆一些那个电气键、液压键，然后还有因为我们是有需要人在地面以下施工，还有一些生活必须的，就是人仓。
Okay. Now this is the segments for the operation workers. Obviously, a tunnel boring machine can work non-stop. Obviously, only stop for maintenance during the 24-hour shift. So you can work with non-stop. So give you the reliability of such machine. Now, on average, a tunnel boring machine can build 40 meters of tunnel during 24-hour work shift. Now, the first successfully built tunnel boring machines was invented in 1863 and improved in 1875 by Frederick Beaumont, then updated in 1880 by Thomas. In 1875, an English TBM was approved for carrying tests to build a tunnel under the English Channel. Now, the first tunnel boring machine was designed by engineer Mark Brunel in the 19th century. It was used to help build the Thames Tunnel in 1843, the first under river of its kind. When Thames Tunnel was opened in 1843, it was called the eighth wonder of the world. And now today, we are into the newest generation of tunnel boring machine, as you can see right now. For those who just joined our show, CGTN is bringing you live from Northern Heavy Industry Groups in Shenyang, the capital city of Liaoning province. And today we're going to walk you through the tunnel boring machine sectors in China. 就现在我们这些盾构机，它这个产品的分布啊，主要是我们知道它是这个地铁有没有一些采矿的业用的比较多的呢？
有啊，比如说我们为那个山西杨梅集团，就是采煤矿用过。然后我们山东有个潘煤岩，我们给山东也用。国内这些因为广泛应用。然后比如说我们的盾构机，我们出口到香港，就我们香港那个城市地铁有14米，当时也是亚洲直径最大的。我们供过香港2趟的项目，然后我们给巴西圣保罗也供过。
巴西地铁项目。
巴西地铁项目。对，所以这个我们不只是服务这个国内，包括市政，也是服务很多那个出口的这个项目。
Okay, and the tunnel boring machines the NHI produced have been seen in many countries. And for instance, in Brazil, for their underground tunnel project, the metro project, and also in Hong Kong, with a dimension of 14 meters. 14 meters. That's twice the size, or 3 times the size of the metro size compared in Shenyang, the one we just talked about before. So imagine 14 with a dimension 14 meters. That's huge. 还有就是说，我们有一些网友提问，就是说像这么大一台设备，有的都是说几百米长啊，我们是怎么把它运输到这个施工现场？
这个是我们到。
Will be divided into several parts and at the same time, and then the assembling work is done right at the construction site. 现在我们这些工人他们在做的这个工种是什么？背管。
对，这个后备套上很多精密的仪器，包括将来运输的时候。有很多定位或什么的这些设备，它这些都是后备套给他们提供的。
像这个液压这个盾构机系统，现在我们主流的产品液压驱动，
它靠油缸顶着管片一点点往前去，因为电是不够的，力度是不够的。
那就是驱动还是用燃油吗？还是用煤？还是用什么？
属于。主要还是靠电是
吧？液压缸靠电。Okay. Now, some of the viewers asked what kind of energy used to drive these massive underground monsters is 100% electric, and then these pipes you see here, they are hydro-powered, to give the force of the head, so the machine can drive forward. In fact, apart from the cutting head at the front, there are many more equipments inside tunnel boring machines. As I said, normally there are over 20-30 people working in the machine while digging the tunnel. So they need to do the calculations in terms of the soil conditions, the temperature, the moistures, and other important indicators to make sure the tunnel they're digging is going to the right direction. 就是我们常见看到，就是说我们之前看过有一些纪录片，就讲这个一个隧道，两边同时有盾构机在行进，那么怎么能确保他们俩都是在汇合一个点，而不去相当就是说走错路呢？
首先就是现在我们整个盾构机啊，它都有非常精密的这个仪器，都有导向功能的，所以它在这个设计的时候，包括这个都是有这个定位，有这个导向系统，专门做这个事儿，所以它就不会偏。现在这个精度是越来越高。
Okay, to answer the questions of how the tunnel boring machines know where it's going underground, for instance, if we have two tunnel boring machines digging towards each other, so they need to have GPS or global navigation system installed to make sure that they make sure they can meet each other at the end of the project. 现在今年我们这个订单情况怎么样？现在我知道，包括这个盾构机占整个集团这个产能大概情况是如何的？
现在包括年初的时候已经就这两个已经产出了4台的盾构机，然后我们现在正在在制呢，这个车间我们要摆5台盾构机，然后隔壁的那块要再摆3台盾构机。今年我们要至少是要就是上半年吧，就要出将近13台盾构机。
13台的因为我知道这个东西，这盾构机实际上这个行业发展很迅速，在之前的话，可能是一台盾构机要需过几个月甚至几年的时间建出来。现在我们的平均的生产周期是多久？
现在我们平均如果用户的这个配置要求，因为我们也是很多私人定制的，如果正常规的产品，我们在5个月左右就可以出产一般在5个月。
Okay, it used to take years, sometimes it used to take months, sometimes years to make one of these tunnel boring machines in the past. But nowadays, thanks to the technological innovation and also the development of research, the NHI group can produce tunnel boring machine on average about 5 months. 就是5个月我们可以满足这个客户的需要，是吧？
对，而且刚才和你也介绍了，我们是有北中我们是自己也有几台盾构机专门做租赁如果工期不足，我们可以先把我们的设备给他用，先去掘进一个站或者一段然后他定的设备再可以干下一段这都可以。
I see. So the company also not just selling the turner boring machine, they're also leasing them. If you have a project, you haven't got the capital to purchase one of these turner boring machines. It can be expensive, so you can borrow, you can rent the machines from the NHI Group. And I will give you a little bit more information about NHI Group. It stands for Northern Heavy Industry Group. It's a large multinational heavy machinery manufacturer and Liaoning Fangda Group Industry Group, located in Shenyang, the capital city of Liaoning Province. Now, NHI Group has been increasingly applying turner boring machines in China's coal industry in recent years. Okay, let's take a look. 这个是盾构机的尾部是吧？还是两吨？另一台。Okay, this is another turner boring machine. So I see.
我们是这个工位这两个头在这边，那边3个头。
I see. Now, the turner boring machines can be divided by machine types. Mainly are the shield TBM, multi-mode TBM, earth pressure balance shield TBM, and others. And by geology type, the global turning borer machines market is classified into soft ground, hard rock ground, and uneven ground. 这个正在作业，就是说我们在装这个刀盘是吧？刚才我就说的。Okay, let's take a look. Now, a turner boring machine is a machine that can excavate tunnels in single operation, called full-phase drilling. It has a rotating head with cutting parts and running on hydraulic or electric motors.
像我们这个看的那个刀盘，这个红色的和我们之前在那边看的那个北边看那个
不太一样。对，
这种是土压平衡盾构机那种是泥水平衡。泥水，
它就是根据这个土的这个不同的
地质，
不同地质，
包括我们还有用盐的都可以。北浩中现在是整个做所有地质地矿我们都能做。
I see. Now the cutting head for this turner boring machine is slightly different to the one we see at the beginning of the loud streams. So this is for a more softer soil. As you can see, this is for more harder rocks. Whereas the ones we saw before is for a softer soil, in a simple term. 现在我们这些盾构机，就像这个咱们叫什么？就是这个
黑色的那个圆的这种我们叫滚刀
滚刀是吧？
然后那个黑的镶带盾子叫刮刀。对，就靠它们去切取。
Okay, there are different types of blazers installed at the cutting head. 现在我们已经可以达到这个自己去做这些东西了。
对，包括我们
零部件到各个部件都可以。
我们刚给那个沈阳地铁的1号东源线通过那台那个盾构机，就实现了100%的那个国产化。我们最后一个突破的它的主轴承，之前一直是需要靠进口的。
Okay, the good thing is the Northern Heavy Industry Group now can make all the crucial parts of turner boring machines on itself. Whereas in the past, the company used to rely on foreign technologies and also foreign equipment. Now there are some fun facts, interesting facts about turner boring machines. Some models of turner boring machines can work 24 hours a day, stopping only for maintenance. On average, a TBM machine can build 40 meters of tunnel during 24-hour work shifts. Now, the largest tunnel boring machine in the world is called Bertha. It was designed by Dragados and manufactured by Japan's Hitachi Group in Osaka. 现在这个工期来讲，我们大概这个段位需要多少个工人再去做这项作业？
一般，因为它这个可以多工位的施工，一般装这一台动作机的话，应该是在20人，20人
左右。So normally 20 workers are on duty during the work shift. So let's give you a rehearsal about tunnel boring machine. It's widely known that the construction of tunnels is complex. Though tunnels are becoming more common in transportation, most of us undermine the engineering behind them and the difficulty of planning and digging them. Now, thanks to this advance in tunnel technology, tunneling has evolved quite a bit in the last century, with the technology being improved every day. Now today, massive tunnel boring machines, also known as TBMs, are highly elaborate construction machines that are responsible for building some of the world's most advanced and longest tunnels. So this machine makes it possible to efficiently and effectively plan, engineer, dig, and construct tunnels. 好，我们在这边看一看，像这台机器就是还没有安装上这个刀盘还没有安装。So now this tunnel machines we can see here is waiting for the cutting head to be installed. 像这个环节已经到生产的哪一部分了？
属于中后期。
Okay.
到总装阶段了。
Oh, I see. So this is the project. The production is moving towards the semi-final stage. After this part, the cutting head will be installed. 所以这个整个我们看到是4台盾构机是吧？
这一块要5台，
这边有5台，
那边是3台
，3台。Okay, so there are a total of 5 tunnel boring machines are being manufactured, and CGTN will bring you more later on today to give you a panorama view of this production plant.
隔壁那一块，现在是摆1台，马上我们还要再摆2台，就那块还要。
那个稍微大一点是吧？
那个是一样的，
一样的啊，只是它看起来。
对，这个是在
工位低一些。
工位低一些，那个是在地面上。
OK， I see。现在就是说，我们国内这些基建项目比较多，所以说我们产品是不是还是主要服务于国内市场？
对，我们基建狂魔。
Okay. So the northern heavy industry groups are concentrating on the domestic market, as obviously we know that the infrastructure development in China is in full swing after 3 years of pandemic. So many projects have been pending, but now the new year obviously a kick-in start. All sectors, all industries are trying to catch up for the losses they've been through in the past couple of years. Okay. Right. We must go now. Obviously, the manufacturing is in full swing, and obviously they have more work to do. We have all the machines will be lifted later on today, and for safety reasons, and we need to clear from this site. But don't worry, CGTN will have more in about 20 minutes time. Obviously, we will bring you a full view of the production plant in Northern Heavy Industry Groups, where these underground monsters, the tunnel boring machines, and to see how they were manufactured. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.